Most annoying thing about going to the cinema?
I personally happen to enjoy them, but I feel like a lot of people complain about the previews, you know?
I get annoyed, I get the previews, or trailers, as we call them,
trailers,
because that's what they're called. I get annoyed when there's a trailer for something that's better than the thing I've gone to see. So you're going, oh, why have I come to see this? That looks amazing.
Yeah, usually it's because it hasn't opened yet, is why. Because it's a preview.
But it's all crazy. The internet now, they had the best day ever. And
Yeah, indeed, yeah, the best online day.
$182 million in one day in internet sales. And they looked it up, and it was Mel Gibson buying Nazi memorabilia. And I found that was fascinating.
Well, obviously, we've got Jerry on the show. We'll pick a picture of Jerry.
You'd be crazy not to. OK.
Yes.
Now, Jerry, on your show, you give out plenty of advice. You're brilliant at it. So we asked our studio audience, are you good at giving advice? Yes or no? What do you think they said?
I think everyone thinks they're good at giving advice, otherwise they wouldn't give it. Yeah, I don't give good advice. I wouldn't listen to me. I do the final thought at the end of the show. That's my advice. But first of all, I'm lying because it's never my final thought. I'm always coming back the next day with another one.
Well, one of these days. Jerry, what's the most extreme show you made?
The show I remember is the guy who married his horse. But in my final thought, I came out against it. I want you
What
to...
did you say? Nay means nay.
I need to apologize for the show. I'm so sorry. I could just take a minute to apologize to the British people for my show. I didn't mean to do it.
Your show, there's nothing about
I've ruined
your
the culture. I've destroyed the culture. I'm going to hell. And I just hope hell isn't that hot. I'm very light complected.
See, I recently got attuned in Reiki.
Oh, that's channeling...
It's kind of like a healing energy that you are the channel for. And it's really weird because I think it really works.
Sorry, do you want to buy some magic beans?
You can do Reiki as well, can't you?
I used to be a hippie. I've moved on.
What's that? But Jimmy does Reiki? Yeah. You make her?
Quite right.
What did she look like that was doing the Reiki?
What does she look like?
Yeah, it was like this gorgeous girl doing Reiki over you. Or was that... I think that makes a big difference with a man. If we were both Reiki instructors, who would make you guys feel better? Come on, shut your eyes. Come on, Howie. Shut your eyes so you won't know who does which first. Now, one of us is going on one side, one of us is going to get on the other side.
Right, you're going to what, heal me?
Which side felt better?
I think the left-hand side felt like it would be slightly more expensive. And the right-hand side felt like if you're on a budget in a hurry, why not? Which side was which?
I was the budget in a hurry, thanks.
I wish it had gone further, but you were probably thinking of the calories, weren't you? Christian, when you were at school, weren't you in The Name of the Rose and Prince of Thieves? How old were you when you were in those?
15, 16, yeah.
So presumably you didn't have to do any... You went, oh, I'm going to the Oscars.
I still had to do schoolwork. I mean, I still had to go, go to school and do all that. So I had a tutor. Lovely tutor. Lovely lady. She helped me out a lot.
Did you sleep with your tutor? There was a little glint in your eye that suggests that your tutor was teaching you a lot of things.
Thanks for picking...
A lot of things you need to know.
Thanks for picking that up. She was lovely, yes, and I learned a lot.
On I'm a Celebrity, you claimed your maid's name was Vaginica Seaman. Is that true?
Yes.
Is she real?
She's real.
Are you sure she's
I'm
real?
positive she's as real as this set is real. Her mother, and this is the truth, her mother loved her body part so much, she said if she had a girl, she was gonna name it Vaginica. Then, no, this is true, no bull. Then she married a guy named Harry Seaman.
Harry Seaman.
She became Vaginica Seaman.
What's her middle name?
I have no idea.
She hasn't got a middle name. Suppose she doesn't need one, really. Mostly when she tells her name, she's probably just wiping the drink they've just spat in her face. What's your name?
Johnston, what else have people been talking about this week?
Lance Armstrong. Is that something that's, I feel like that's been popular over here as well.
We've been
very...
chatting about it a little bit. American sportsmen generally, yeah.
Yeah. You guys get American things here?
You get too many.
I'll be honest with you.
Treat. You can have that back. Can I get a coffee? No, you can't get a coffee. You can have a coffee. You can only get a coffee if you bloody work there. They get this. That's another American thing. The Easter Bunny. You've just opened a can of worms with me, man.
Relax, I'll talk to Mr. America.
I'm sorry, all right, sorry.
I think it's Captain America. Give us the story. What happened with Lance Armstrong?
There's a big report just basically blaming him for not just being involved in doping, but sort of spearheading all the efforts for the entire team.
Yeah, he's ruined cheating for a lot of people. It was something I almost admired sometimes. You know, someone's a bit of a cheat. You go, well, it's quite clever to cheat, but he's just gone nuts. He cheated.
Well, he
just
to win the
cheated
Tour de
one
France
Tour de
once.
France. Yeah, but he cheated 7 times. You'd think after you've done it once, you'd go, phew, I got away with that. Carried on. Just the sheer energy for the cheating. I don't know where he got that from. It's not just the steroids he cheated with. He had a testicle removed, so he was lighter as well.
A Brit just won the Tour de France for the first time, right? That was pretty exciting this past summer. Cavendish, right? Actually,
No,
English.
it's Bradley Wiggins.
What?
I think Bradley Wiggins wins.
That's what I said. What did you hear?
I said Mark Cavendish.
You don't know what you're talking about.
The next round is called the Poll with a Hole. We've looked through hundreds of surveys from past and present from around the world and unearthed some fascinating facts. Unfortunately, each statistic is missing one salient piece of information. So it's up to our panellists to fill in the gaps. Here's your first one. Johnny?
Sir.
Have you...
I didn't see a thing.
He can't read.
I can't. I'm an actor. I can't read. I don't know what it said.
OK. 76% of mechanics don't what?
Is it, don't agree with the consensus view that Ulysses is James Joyce's finest work, because I actually quite prefer Finnegan's Wake?
Service cars properly.
That is the correct answer.
Where the hell did I get that? I'm possessed. Oh, no.
You're not having a point. Damn it. You are not having the points. I'm hurt. I've turned off the buzzer.
Okay.
OK, Sean, what do you think the nation should be talking about this week?
Well, there's the Britain's Got Talent, which you used to do, didn't you? You did it over here, didn't you?
I did it over here.
Britain's Got Talent's mainly made here, Sean.
You know what I meant, bloody Mr. Logic.
Yeah? What's the American one called?
What's the American one called?
America's Got Talent.
I knew it!
Yeah.
But you were great on the show.
Yeah, oh, thanks. I had a hard time understanding everyone, but I got to tour the country and,
Well, you ended up going out with a lovely Welsh girl as well, yeah?
Yeah, my girlfriend is from Gleneath, and the weather is weather's tough over there. The weather's tough everywhere. You have 2 winters over here. I mean, you have 2 summers. It's like you have winter and July.
Yeah, that's why the buttons on our shirt go all the way up to the top.
If they made Baywatch in Britain, you'd seen a lot more nipples coming through those.
I haven't watched Britain's Got Talent this year until last night. I realized that the show is exactly the same as it was last year. They just go to, like, the hospital, and it's like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and they give you the people medication, and they send them to Britain's Got Talent.
And that's how you got the job. Joan, have you ever seen a cricket match?
I hate sports.
You hate sports?
I go to tennis matches, I don't even turn my head, you know. The ball doesn't come back, that idiot missed it. I mean, you know, just... I don't like sports. Yeah.
Last week, protesters gained access to Yanukovych's estate, which featured a replica galleon, a golf course, a boxing ring and a private petting zoo. You've got the shot of the galleon. That was in his back garden.
I just think it's a bad idea for a leader of a country to to have that much, to live in a castle. I mean, who wants to live in a country where your leader lives in a castle and has all those riches?
You're a guest here, Jerry. Christian, do you think people should be allowed to take phone calls?
To tape phone calls?
Yeah.
Is that what you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
It depends. I mean, there's certain conversations I wish I had taped in my life.
Which conversations do you wish you'd take?
Well, they're, little private, quiet conversations that I wish... they're distant memories now, and I really enjoyed them when I was having them, so...
Resent people talking about fatties like this. I belong to Overeaters Anonymous.
Really?
Yes, this is the truth. And it's very, a lot of you here are thin, so, but it is very, very sad because we all sit there and the women cry, and they go, no one loves me. And I always say, yes, your butcher loves you, your baker loves you. And one woman, I mean, last week, right before I came over here, she was saying things like, I went on an airplane and she was sobbing. And she said, and they made me buy 2 seats, and she just cried. And then I said, yes, but now you can have 2 meals, and she perked up. If we want to be fat, God damn it, we can be fat. That's the way it goes.
David, do you dance?
No, I have a cousin.
You have a cousin?
Yeah. I have a cousin.
Good answer.
I have a cousin, 279 pounds.
279 pounds.
Started ballroom dancing, Fred Astaire studio. Met this lovely woman, 5 months, lost 100 pounds, got syphilis, and died.
If that's not being made into a musical, I...